Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is the home of politics. President William Samoei Ruto has actually accepted to meet Chief Justice Koome so that they can have a conversation about what is going on, about corruption within the judiciary. The president has also opened that they are going also to talk about corruption whenever it occurs, whether it is in the judiciary, whether it is in parliament, whether it is in the executive. Justice Koome yesterday came and she gave a press briefing because the president has always bashed the judiciary because of its corrupt nature and because of delaying the government projects which it intended to fulfill to the people of Kenya. And that's why the president has now come out and has welcomed Chief Justice Koome's decision to meet the president so that they can have the conversation about what is going on. My fellow listeners, before we go far about this conversation, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you and may God bless you abundantly. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to smash the bell button so that YouTube can notify you whenever we come up with any political content. Now let us go back to the conversation. And before we dive deeper into that discussion, I could like you to hear what President William Samoei Ruto had to say after Chief Justice Koome had requested for a meeting in State House. Please listen carefully to the President of this Republic.
Madam Chief Justice amesema jana anataka mazungumzo na nimekubali mambo ya kuzungumza. Nilisema mwenyewe tarehe 2 tunahitaji mjadala kwa mambo ya ufisadi Kenya. Lazima tupigane na ufisadi kwa vyovyote. Na hatuwezi kukubali ufisadi ihujumu maendeleo ya taifa letu la Kenya. Kenya hii imekwama siku nyingi kwa sababu ya uzembe ya uongozi, kwa sababu ya wakora na matabeli ambao hawataki tubadilishe Kenya, na kwa sababu ya ufisadi. Na ndio nilisema mapema mwaka huu, hii ndio mwaka tutamalizana na ufisadi. This is the year we are going to sort out corruption in Kenya. It doesn't matter. Na mimi nataka nimwambie Madam Chief Justice, mimi niko tayari. Mkutano kati ya executive, judiciary, legislature, our leadership, the leadership of the executive, mimi nikiongoza, the leadership of the judiciary, ikiongozwa na Chief Justice, the leadership of the legislature, ikiongozwa na speakers wetu. I am ready for the conversation on how we are going to deal with vested interest, with incompetence, and with especially corruption, whether it is in judiciary, legislature, or in the executive, because it is delaying, it is derailing, and it is sabotaging the progress and the potential of Kenya. And therefore, I welcome the conversation between the executive, and I am going to lead from the front in that conversation so that we can deal with a monster that is destroying our country, so that we can deal with those, the corrupt, who go to courts. Once they have been investigated, once they know they are going to be charged, they run to court, obtain orders that they cannot be charged for crimes they have committed, so that we can deal with those who benefit from the status quo, the vested interest, who have taken our health hostage, who do not want us to change the system, to make it transparent, to make it possible for every Kenyan to access health. They want to hold the system hostage by going to bribe judicial officers, hire expensive lawyers, and sabotage our universal health coverage. We are going to have that conversation. We are going to have a conversation about the people who want the status quo in our housing program. The people who want citizens to continue paying rent in their estates. That's why they are sabotaging this housing program, because it is going to create more home owners and more Kenyans. Even mama mboga na bodaboda watakuwa na nafasi ya kuwa na nyumba katika Kenya hii. So, good people, that conversation I announced on 2nd of this year, I am happy that the judiciary is willing for us to have that conversation. I am confident that the legislature is willing, and we are going to have that conversation. I am going to lead from the front.
After listening to that, then you can tell this very clear that the president of this republic, Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, has actually welcomed the move of Chief Justice Koome to have a conversation with the executive, which is headed by His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto. And Ruto has welcomed that with two hands, so that they can have a conversation about what is going on. And it is very clear from William Samoei Ruto that he wants these three arms of government to work to subordinate each other, so that we can achieve what the people of this republic actually want the country to achieve. And that's why President William Samoei Ruto has said that in order to have development of this nation, we should not actually have corrupt churches within the judiciary. The judiciary must do all it can so that it can eliminate those churches who are perceived or who are indeed corrupt. Because of the corrupt nature of the judiciary, the president has said that is why the government is not able to deal with the health care programs, because it seems that we have some individuals out there who want the status quo to be maintained so that they can continue rooting from the government. And also the president has said that we need to provide affordable housing to the nation. But because of that corrupt nature within the judiciary, we have individuals who have run to the judiciary and they have stopped the program of the housing levy so that it can assist to come up with affordable housing in this republic. And that's why he has said that he welcomes that intention of Chief Justice Koome so that they can have a candid discussion on how to take this nation forward and on how to deal with corruption, whether it is in the judiciary, whether it is in the executive, whether it is in parliament, and whether it is with Kenyans who are at large. That is actually what the president wants to be done. And on your own thinking, Do you welcome that the president should have a conversation with the judiciary and the legislature so that they can iron out some issues which they need to come together to take this country forward? Or you are against that, or you feel that if these three arms of government comes together, it is as if they are going into the same bed and their independence is going to be compromised. What is your take about the whole issue of the president welcoming the idea of Justice Koome to meet with the judiciary and more so the head of the state? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to encourage them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly until we meet in our next political conversation.